what's up? First of all, there are gonna be more clips and I will explain what you are gonna watch after the quick guide. So let's just start what the build is. So I first wanted to make a meme build using bear items, items that resemble a bear. So that's why this build came up. I also went for 100 rage, so this is a furious marauder cosplaying a bear, alright? The skill we picked is dual strike because it just attacks like a bear actually. You just watch the clips. That's why I picked that. So for the weapon we are using Bloodseeker Hellion Paw Claws because they again look like a bear's paws, and life leech from hits with this weapon is instant, so the character leeches good amount of life. You can even tank Shaper Beam, and the weapon itself is not too bad because it is very cheap. You also try to get something with corruption if you want. There are crit multiplier corruptions, which is super nice. Also a percentage chance to gain power charge on crit strike, so that's how you can generate power charges. Or just get another corruption, maybe like crit strike chance, which will increase the base crit of the weapon, or attack speed, which also works nice for this build. So try to get a corruption because the claws are normal like 1 chaos. For the helmet, again another bear item, Stark Conch's head. Because I am playing with dual strike, I pick dual strike crit strike chance. Or maybe you can get another dual strike enchant or any other enchant that our character uses. So the another core item, which is the main problem, Gruthkul's Pelt. So this is actually what makes the build meme in my opinion, because this chest says your spells are disabled. So that means that we cannot use any aura, any buff, not even Seeker bots. You cannot use anything like that. So this character need no mana. That's why I went for blood magic. So because of this chest piece we lost millions of DPS. That's why I also prepared another talent tree and another equipment set for you guys without this ridiculous chest piece, so you can actually have more than 20 million DPS, have more reliable clear speed, those kind of stuff. So that's actually the reliable version that you should play, and the path of building is already ready, and the rest of the clips after this mini guide is gonna be that clips. So make sure you watch those if you are interested in the build. So I highly recommend you to play that version because this chest is just shit. I don't recommend you to play with this. And we cannot also use Blood Rage, which is for some reason spell, and also Berserk, again spell. Why are those even spells? They are for attack builds, alright? I have no idea. So we cannot also use any of the rage. That's why I just stacked 100 rage, use a rage support, and bam, that's it. We are not even using Berserk because of this ridiculous chest piece. If you want to play with the reliable version without this chest piece, the one that I recommended you to play, you can press Berserk obviously. Make sure you do that on bosses obviously, because after you use all your rage you will lose millions of DPS. That's why if you press that Berserk, make sure that the enemy is gonna die and you are gonna use your portal to go out, alright? Make sure the map is gonna finish. So just use Berserk on those kind of bosses or the map's final area or whatever, alright? So don't press Berserk all the time because you don't want to waste 100 rage. Because you will lose lots of DPS. And the final bear item is Bear's Girdle, maximum rage, physical damage per rage, and nearby enemies are crushed. I still don't know if that even works in this game because it lowers enemy physical resistances. As far as I know, that's what Wikipedia says, but there is actually a cap for that. Overwhelm also reduce enemy physical resistance because physical mitigation is cannot actually go below negative, below 0. It is not like penetration, so after some point it is actually useless. So maybe that portion doesn't even work because there are no information on the Wikipedia at all about the overwhelm mechanic, the crush mechanic. Not sure why people don't even write that. I'm not sure. So obviously the plus 20 rage is the most important stuff. That's why I am using this. That's how you can push your rage to 100. And finally a replica Conquerors efficiency jewel, which provides plus 5 rage. Plus we are obviously playing a Berserker, meaning that we have Crave the Slaughter plus 10 rage. Rite of Ruin cannot be stunned while you have at least 25 rage, so this build is also stun immune. Inherent effects from having rage are triple. That's what makes having even more rage matters in this build, because you will have lots of attack speed, attack damage, and movement speed. So this character is super fast. Even on lockstep mode, if you use whirling blades, sometimes in some scenarios you actually use the skill again without even pressing it, because the game cannot even calculate what you are doing. The character is ridiculously fast. And the other note, we are using flawless savagery for some crit strike chance, multiplier, and physical damage, and blitz for even more attack speed. We obviously do not use aspect of carnage, we don't want that. So we don't want to make the character more squishy, because all the items have actually evasion base, you know, the bear items, and other items do not provide much armor, stuff like that. I obviously have fortify from whirling blades, but you cannot even sometimes get that, because whirling blades actually sometimes cannot even hit the target, because it has so small hitbox. You sometimes even miss that fortify. It is just stupid. I cannot use any other mobility skill. I cannot use leap slam because we are playing with claws. You cannot even use dash if you like that, because it is also a spell. So this character is just an idiot. And that's pretty much it. All of the other items are for impale builds, physical builds, just generic stuff. Steel rings if you don't have resistances issue. Life resist, physical damage. If you need accuracy, also put that. Also intelligence. I believe I didn't tell that. For the boots, I picked Tailwind, obviously. Life resistances. Tailwind provides attack speed, movement speed, because it provides action speed. For the amulet, again, if you need accuracy, go for that. Life resistances, maybe if you don't need those kind of stuff, just stick to some DPS. Crit multiplier, flat physical, intelligence, whatever the attributes that you miss, and that's pretty much it. Also, I anointed Claws of the Falcon because this is a claw build, and a gloves with attack speed, life, again resistances. These gloves were like actually 20 chaos, because I bought something with corruption. I'm not sure, maybe it was cheap. I just wanted to push that crit strike chance, that's why I picked this. Just use a regular gloves if you want. Also, I forgot to tell, you cannot also use curses, because they are again spells. So this build also don't have any curse, so no buff at all, and still have more than 7 million DPS after all the nerfs in 3.15. Ridiculous. So the reliable version has something like 25 million damage, I believe, with Berserker up, so you can just delete any boss in a second. That's pretty much it, nothing else to explain. I also use some jewels which you can easily find, because they are the meta, non-meta physical jewels right now for this patch, because no one plays physical attack builds these days after all the nerfs. Not sure why. People like to play meta for some reason, but I don't do that most of the times. So that's pretty much it, nothing else to explain. I don't want to make the video any longer. So the rest of the clips are gonna be with the non-Gruthkul Pelt version. So I also have curse rings. Also I am using Asenat gloves for explode while mapping. I am swapping it with another gloves while bossing if I am not lazy. So we want vulnerability curse and assassin mark curse with a +1 curse astral plate. That's how I played. We obviously also use auras. So you are gonna watch those if you like the build. If you want to play that version, you can obviously go for that. It's a fun build in the end. Let me know if you have any meme ideas. Maybe join my Discord and let me know there. There is a channel for videos and requests, because the league is pretty much dead right now. I will probably do more ridiculous, funny stuff. Maybe, I'm not sure if I can find any ideas. All right. I also have more guides obviously coming soon. Not meme builds. I have some stupidly powerful, let's say, builds coming soon. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe. That's the only thing I want from you. Also like this video and maybe share with your friends. Also, if you want to support me, you can join my Patreon. It is only like a couple of dollars if you want, if you feel like it. And I appreciate it, obviously. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the clips, and I will see you later.